It's a beautiful day outside, and I'm downstairs working on the Lego City once again. I'm also going to be showing you guys some other things for this week's Lego City update. So right now, the city isn't very far, but I did a few more modifications. So last time I did the update, you guys noticed this building? It was different. It was switched. I had to completely reverse this building so that I could accommodate it in the Lego City, because before, it was kind of, the stairs were sticking out here. They were sticking out too far, so I couldn't accommodate this into my city, because if I had my street that continued straight, it would have passed, because it wasn't like this, it was like switched completely. And then this here porch was looking out this way, so I just didn't like that. So I had to rebuild it, going with the instructions, but reversed for everything, left to right. So now this is what it looks like, and I'm pretty happy with what it turned out. My new beach house, pretty much the same stuff. Yeah, just reversed. I had to completely rebuild it. It took some time yesterday, but it's all great now. So now it's concerning the crosswalks. I found a new technique to make crosswalks. I don't think it was mixed up. Instead of using these things that Lego made, I wasn't the biggest fan of these, because since my street is double wide, these things here would be a bit hard to accommodate, because it would kind of look like this. There are so many lines here, it's like crazy. And also there are some problems, because with the line, it causes this misalignment. As you can see here, there's a line going through it, my yellow line. So I just decided to use this technique here, where instead of using these little panels, which are gonna have, let me count per 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 per thing, because there's one missing in the middle. I would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 per thing, but since I have a double street, it's 10. So instead of 14, 10, it's pretty good to me. And now I can accommodate that yellow line going through the middle and still have no problem, because this can just go over. Yeah, the line can stop. Like, the line stops here, continues there, and just have it go through normally. I started working on the grass going around these houses. I redid this. Now it's 1 brick and 1 plate. Well, 1 brick and 2 plates tall, as you can see, guys. A brick and the 2 plates over the base plate. This is Mills plate. Modular integrating landscaping system. No need to remember it by heart. It's complicated. But it's where you put a brick and a plate to make it sturdier. As you can see. Instead of being filmed like this here. But that's not the reason I'm doing it. It's because I have to have the beach have height. So then the road has to be higher. And the grass has to be higher here than the sidewalk. This is white. It's temporary. Soon it'll be in this light stone gray color going on the sidewalk. It's just because Lego sent me the wrong color, so I'm gonna have to order it again. I started working on this new house. It's looking amazing, except for the fact that there's no roof, because I didn't order enough of these. But this kind of way, it's gonna be like all the way through, like this. So yeah, like that. I'm gonna make it sturdier for sure. But this is what the roof's gonna look like. There's bricks coming inside here. 3 windows in front, 3 in the back, which is symmetric, and 2 on each side, as you can see here. And we've got a side door leading to a little it's not really a porch, more of a staircase. And there's gonna be another one here in the front. This is temporary. I'm gonna rebuild this larger and put a barbecue and stuff like that on it. This here is the minifigures I'm gonna put in front of the house. They kind of like a family, parents and kids. I'm gonna place them in front of the house, and like for good. So yeah, for the city, that's pretty much what I had to say. I also ordered these darker trees to make a different color, because or else I thought that this didn't look good enough. It's the same color, so there's a new color now to add. And I've got this here for waves. I'm gonna completely tile off the water using, these 1x2 tiles. They're transparent, as you guys can see. You guys can see through them. It's like a lens almost. It's like if you're underwater. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna completely tile off the water with these to give it this like water transparent look. There's a depth now of 1 stud, which is pretty good. But you can imagine that it would be deeper for real. There's this guy here I added with a nice back tattoo of a duck. He really likes the ducks, I guess. Waves. This is how I'm gonna do my waves. There's like smaller waves and bigger waves right here. I'm gonna do like a mix of the two, like a bit of these and a bit of these to make perfect waves, and like some of these clear tiles to add color. So yeah, water like this, all shiny, and these waves, and these trees my house is in. That's what I have to say for the city. Now let's go upstairs and I'll show you my plans for the shelf. Here you have my Lego shelf, boxes, minifigures, and other stuff. Don't look at those two on the bottom. They're my brother's. I still need to bribe him so he can give me the shelves and I can completely wipe that out and have more space. But I had an idea for my shelf. So right now it doesn't look that great. It's good, I guess, but I had an idea. I want to make a diorama. If you don't know what that is, it's like a scene. My Lego city, in a way, is kind of like a diorama. I had an idea for Christmas maybe this year. A white background, and then have like a little Christmas city with a road going like here and then waving through, and Christmassy buildings with snow, and like a Christmas tree in the middle, maybe an ice rink around. But that one's like, yeah, this year is completely shocked. I know. This was from a poly bag I got the other day. This one here. It's a classic. I need the surfboard and a few clear pieces for my city. But yeah, and this is my sister's. She put these here. I can't believe that. But I'm all gonna get rid of this. And this here is a Technic set that I got one time on display. So basically for the diorama, I would put, like I said, the white and then my diorama. Or maybe on my desk. Right now it's really a mess. I know, guys. I absolutely need to clean this up. But a diorama here, since there's already a white, I guess, in the back, then put white base plate or gray and then a white plate. I could have some hills. It's a little bit bigger than there, I guess. This goes not too deep. It's not very deep, but this here goes deeper, maybe like 1.5 times deeper. Or 0.5 times deeper, I guess. Or I could do 2 dioramas. I'm probably gonna do maybe Winter Village here, and something maybe Halloween here. I was thinking maybe because there is the new Minecraft and the new Minecraft set, which is a pumpkin house. Maybe I could put that in like houses, little kids going around, but I don't really like that idea because it's like it's just one evening Halloween, and it's like I got this on display, yeah. So maybe like something else, like dinosaur, like time. I don't know. Maybe it's like I could have something different, but I kind of want to have dioramas going here, and so then if I did that, or maybe down here once I get it, or I might not. I need more space for a set, because right now, it's like, not very good. So I was looking at these poly bags up here. Like, here I have a Minecraft set with 65 pieces. The X-Wing Starfighter poly bag, it's pretty great. Just don't like that when you close it up, there's a little gap. I shouldn't be doing reviews right now. And some other ones here, like Doctor Strange, Batman 1992, I'm pretty sure. This and this set here from Star Wars. That shouldn't really be here, but I was thinking maybe I could, since here I have minifigures, I was thinking like for the series of Disney 100 Year, having like more of these, like these little signs like multiple times. But then I thought to myself, what if I made one of these things here, starting here, like one, I took this apart, made a new one, coming from all the way here, all the way to here. Just have a long one and have like all these Disney figures. When there's gonna be series 25 that's gonna come out next series, like next year, and just collectible minifigure series, maybe some like series 18. It's somewhere, not in my possession. I would have to buy it, but I know a guy who has it. And then just have like bring these minifigures from these poly bags, because as you can see here, I could literally just move this here and like look at all the space that it's taking, but this doesn't look so good. Like Batman there, it has to be there. So in order for it to look good, it has to be from the bag. But then I thought maybe I could like, let's say when this thing here is when it's long, then take my Batman figure, just place him like, have him in the display. Also have Doctor Strange in the display. This definitely not mixed with the series, but like I could have a superhero section with like this kind of polybag stuff, because this doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good in my opinion. And then I could move like these things here, which I just have with tape usually. Move this. To here. And have like a backdrop of just poly bags and collectible minifigure series bags. For the Batman one, I took black tape because Batman, you know, he likes black tape. No, I'm kidding. It's just what I had. And after that, have this as like the background to my entire display stand. I don't know, does it take away from like the minifigures? If let's say you're looking at a minifigure and then all you see is the minifigure and as the background that. Because I thought it kind of looks cool, but I don't know. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think about this, about my ideas. Sorry. But I think that it looks pretty good. And now I free up this space here with these like little builds from the poly bags. I could just part this out, meaning take the pieces and just sort them like into clear pieces, orange, purple, brown. Like, I free up all this space. And I was thinking, yeah, same for this here, the Minecraft stuff. I could have like a Minecraft minifigure section. I know they've done a series in the past. And then I make all these pieces like that. I get 3 pieces. And then I could also put this bag behind here with the others. And I could have like a bag there, like one of these. Like small, big, small, big, small. They're like one of those minifigure bags for series 18, I don't know. Then have that. And then after that, I threw up this space here. And then I saw my X-Wing Starfighter poly bag. And the battle between Darth Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi. And this has a really cool feature actually. If you pull on this, it makes the sweat come out. And then, as you can see, there's an elastic back there. So you can bring it back down. Then you push back. It's pretty nice. And then there's also this desk here, which is acting as rocks. And there's this cart with like, I don't watch Star Wars actually. I don't even know what any of this is. I just like Lego Star Wars because it has a cool vibe to it. So then I was thinking maybe I could have a Star Wars shelf right here. And then I would obviously do the same with this here. Like put Alex on display and one of these creeper, sorry guys, I don't play Minecraft. I used to in creative, but not anymore. And then I could also part this out, like earlier. Like, look at all these, this would just become like parted out portals, like stuff from Minecraft. There. And then here, have this as kind of like a Star Wars shelf. Because I have that. That's that I could bring this piece here. Guys, I'm doing this one-handed. Okay, that was dangerous. It kind of adds color that to that. And then, I don't know, does it look good with the box behind it? Looks better, guys. This, like, well, just these two sets, like this, or with the box. It kind of adds like color than just this wood here, but it's the same thing twice, so I don't know. Because the thing is, I might just, if I put everything more condensed, I might not even need to like put this box here, like there, you know? So I could just add this to the box display up there, with the other box here, which doesn't fit in any of these, other than the lower ones, which are my brother's for now, which really sucks. Now, you could have like, maybe this, like this, an X-Wing just right there sitting, and have like my entire Star Wars shelf. You could like collect Star Wars and like add in the 51st Clone Trooper battle pack, like have a few minifigures just scattered around in like my Star Wars shelf, you know. Obviously I would remove this and just get like a poly bag drawer. So what do you guys think of the ideas for the minifigure shelf? And whenever they put new poly bags out, like this is recent, the Batman, I would just add to the display. And then I would have a lot of spots. So obviously like it would be empty. I could just, whenever I get new minifigures, add them in till it's to the end, and have like an entire thing of minifigures, which would be pretty great in my opinion. Even halfway through it, it'll look great. It'll be like, you can see the evolution. After that, a Star Wars shelf. Or maybe it could be like a Star Wars / space shelf. I could add like, obviously not this kind of minifigure here because it doesn't really make sense. But because they have some space sets. There's a really cool space set, the Space Galaxy Explorer from a long time ago. It's new though. And I was thinking maybe I could collect more of these Speed Champions because I really like these cars. And I don't know, but would it be cool, like a bunch of these all lined up like this? Like, let's say I take this as an example. Just have like all my Speed Champion cars lined up like this, and have another one here, like a bunch of Speed Champions. I think that would look pretty cool, maybe. Like, because since they're not totally scaled to minifig, they're those who big, and if I have them in front of the box, then it leaves space, but just remove the box, just have them all lined up like that. After that, these little sets here, I can probably find a spot for them elsewhere, or maybe part these out. Like, there are some parts in here, tiles, brick, you know. So that was some of my ideas. It would be minifigures, Star Wars, Speed Champions, these cars, and then diorama of something. And then once I get it, if I get these ever, more sets, but I don't know if I'm ever gonna get those for real. So yeah, those are some of my ideas. And I had another idea, just Indiana Jones, because I'm gonna get the Indiana Jones sets eventually. So here I'm on the official Lego site, the website lego.com. So I'm gonna search for Indiana Jones, and we're gonna see here the first set on my wish list. So this here is the Indiana Jones Temple of Golden Idol. As you can see, it is Indiana Jones. It is a very nice set according to my opinion, I guess. Here you can see it with more detail. There's the golden statue he's trying to steal. That's the guy who tries to betray him in the first movie. If you've seen the movie, you'll know these references. The big rock that almost kills him, and the guys who wait for him at the other end. So that's pretty great for this first set here. This here, I really want it. It's expensive though. It costs a lot, but it's really amazing. There's even a light brick in the set included. A bunch of cool features, how the rock can slide. And these are the 4 minifigures, as you can see here. That's the dimensions. There's inches and centimeters. 25 centimeters, 9 inches, and 51 centimeters and 20 inches. Inches for the US, centimeters for Canada or Australia and Asia. You can see the man building the set and the set on display. So, yep, that's all the pictures once again. Now, I can't get out, man. I'll have to search it again for the Indiana Jones. So, Indiana Jones once again. For the second set, I will be showing you now. It's a little different. It's like the chase something. Indiana Jones car chase. This is in the second movie, or the third, where Indy and his father steal a man's car and run away with it, and they're being chased by the man in the airplane. There's a Berlin sign with the tunnel, and then these wings even come off, like in the movie, and there's like flames under, and there's a gun shooter on the plane. It's a very good display set. I would have the plane floating, and I would have this like next to the other one up here. Like, I would have them together on the shelf. I know it wouldn't be a diorama, but it would be like Indiana Jones' shelf. And for the third one, it's this. It's a bit different from the other two. This one here, well, it's a bit more like the first one. It's my second favorite. First being the long one, that's $200. And this one here is $44, I think. The other one was $50. It's pretty great because there's a statue that falls. And this here's a set from the movie where Indy and the girl get put underground and there's snakes. In the movie, there's way more snakes. It covers the whole entire floor. There was way too many and it's dark. But this pretty much represents the set. Sorry, guys. Oops. But it's pretty great because one of the statues can fall. And as you can see, there's a little opening there. There's a little hole. It like falls back. And it falls back, which causes some pretty cool stuff. And there's even detail in the back. This is the box detail. 600 pieces, and you can see it falls back. Indy can even jump on it. If you have seen the Indiana Jones movies, you'll know these references from these 3 sets here. But I was thinking maybe an Indiana Jones set, a shelf. So thank you for coming to this week's Lego City update. I'm sorry I couldn't do for a while. I kind of forgot, but I'm going to start doing some every week. Now that it's summertime, I don't need to go to school anymore, so it'll be much better. And let me know down in the comments what you think about my idea for the minifigures, Star Wars, Cars, Indiana Jones, the idea with the Christmas. Also, downstairs here, my plans for the Lego City. Well, I didn't say many plans. It was more of what I've done, but soon I'll be showing you guys time lapses of me working. Because for now, it's been more me chatting about what I've done and some plans. And you guys haven't actually seen the process. Like, making a Lego City like this takes a long time. Because, like, there's always problems. Whether it's not enough parts, which is my main problem. Because the city can't get parts. That got built in not even that much time. That house there. Like, my main problem is not enough parts. Since I'm still a kid, it's hard to afford these parts, but soon it's my birthday, so my brother's gonna give me some parts, which will be great. Thank you guys for coming. See you next time.